Today we're talking about something a lot of people face, how to save money fast, even when you're earning a low income. Yup, it can be tricky, but trust me, it's totally doable. Let's break it down into 25 easy, practical tips that anyone can follow, even if you think there's no wiggle room in your wallet. Okay, first tip, create a budget. I know, budgeting sounds like the fun equivalent of watching paint dry, but it's essential. Think of your money as a pizza. Before you dive in, you've got to slice it up. What needs to go to bills, savings, and the best slice, what's left for you? Get into the details of where every dollar or pound is going. The goal is to put any leftover into savings before it's gobbled up by impulse buys. Let's say you make $2,000 a month. After rent, utilities, and groceries, if you have $100 left, don't let it sit in your checking account waiting to be spent on random Amazon finds. Set up an automatic transfer to your savings account so it's out of sight and out of mind. Now, if you need a more visual way to handle your cash, try tip number 2, the envelope system. It's old school but seriously effective. Grab some envelopes and label them: rent, groceries, fun, etc. Then fill each envelope with the amount of cash you can spend on that category for the month. And when the envelope's empty, you're done spending in that category. No sneaky credit card swipe to bail you out. Speaking of not swiping your card, let's talk about tip number 3, cutting down on the fluff in your spending. Do you really need 3 different streaming services? Could you switch your phone plan to something cheaper? Little savings add up, and trust me, cutting back won't feel like the end of the world. Cooking at home instead of ordering takeout can be a game changer for your wallet and your health. Tip number 4, track your spending like a hawk. Keep tabs on where every penny goes. You can use a journal, a budgeting app, or even a spreadsheet if you're into that. Once you track it, you'll start to notice patterns. Did you know you were spending $50 a month on fancy coffee? Well, now you do. Once you see it, you can adjust it. Tip 5, cancel unused subscriptions. Let's be real, we've all signed up for a free trial and totally forgot to cancel it, right? Now you're stuck paying for a service you don't even use. Check your bank statements and cancel any subscriptions you forgot you had. Your future self will thank you. Tip 6, reduce debt quickly. Debt is like an anchor weighing down your financial ship. The key to saving faster is clearing that debt ASAP. Here's the strategy. Target the debt with the highest interest first. That's the one doing the most damage. Once that's paid off, roll the payment into your next debt. It's like a snowball effect, but instead of a snowball, it's an avalanche of debt-crushing power. Tip 7, automate savings. This one's genius. Automate your savings. Set it and forget it. Set up a direct deposit from your checking account to your savings account as soon as you get paid. You won't even notice it's gone, but trust me, you'll notice it growing. Tip 8, build an emergency fund. If you don't have an emergency fund yet, start building one now. It's like a safety net for life's little and not so little surprises. Whether it's a car repair or an unexpected medical bill, a good rule of thumb: aim to save 3 months of living expenses. It might take time, but having that cushion will make all the difference. Tip 9, save on groceries. Groceries can eat up a lot of your budget, but they don't have to. Make a shopping list and stick to it like glue. Try switching to store brands. They're often just as good as the big names, but way cheaper. Oh, and meal prepping? It's your new best friend. Tip 10, take advantage of discounts and coupons. Tip number 10 is all about hunting for discounts. Look, coupons aren't just for your grandma. Websites and apps these days make it super easy to find discounts for almost anything. Whether you're shopping for groceries, clothes, or even furniture, always be on the lookout for promo codes and coupons. They might seem small, but add them up and boom, you've got extra cash in your pocket. Tip 11, look for the best deals when shopping online. When you shop online, don't just go with the first price you see. That's like paying full price when there's a discount sign right next to it. Always compare prices across different stores and do a quick search for discount codes. You'd be surprised how often a simple code like Save 10 can shave off a few bucks. Let's say you're buying a new pair of sneakers. Before you hit checkout, take a minute to search for store name plus coupon code. If you score a 10% discount on a $100 pair of shoes, that's an extra $10 saved without breaking a sweat. Tip 12, make use of cashback schemes. Cashback is like a mini reward every time you buy something. Whether you're shopping through a cashback website or using a cashback credit card, It's essentially free money. Just make sure you pay off your credit card in full each month so you're not hit with interest charges. Say you're buying a laptop for $800. If your cashback card gives you 2% back, that's $16 straight back into your pocket. Doesn't sound like much, but it adds up fast. Tip 13. Research before making major purchases. Before making any big purchases, do your homework. Compare prices, read reviews, and make sure what you're buying is actually worth it. Impulse buys on big-ticket items can drain your bank account faster than you think. Thinking of buying a new TV? Check out tech reviews, compare prices across stores, and make sure it's not one of those last-season models that'll be on clearance next month. Tip 14. Sell unused items. Look around your home. If you've got stuff collecting dust, why not turn it into cash? Whether it's clothes you no longer wear, electronics you don't use, or even furniture, there's someone out there willing to pay for it. Plus, decluttering feels amazing. That treadmill you bought 2 years ago, but now it's just holding your laundry? Yeah, someone would pay good money for that. List it online, make a sale, and boom, extra cash in your savings. Tip 15. Cook at home. More often, cooking at home is way cheaper than eating out, and you don't need to be a Michelin star chef to whip up something tasty. Plan your meals ahead, batch cook, and freeze portions. Not only will it save you money, but it'll also save you from the dreaded, "What's for dinner?" panic. Instead of grabbing a $10 sandwich for lunch every day, make your own at home for a fraction of the cost. That's like saving $50 a week or $200 a month. Tip 16. Find ways to make extra money. Sometimes saving isn't enough. You might need to make some extra money on the side. If you've got a spare room, consider renting it out. Or if you're knowledgeable about something, flip items online. Yard sales, thrift shops, and marketplace apps can be gold mines for hidden treasures. Found a vintage jacket at a yard sale for $20? Sell it online for $60. That's $40 profit with minimal effort. Tip 17. Start a side hustle. Now let's talk side hustles. Everyone has skills or hobbies they can monetize. Whether it's dog walking, babysitting, or offering freelance services like writing or graphic design, these little gigs can add up to some serious extra cash. The best part, you get to be your own boss. Tip 18. Get creative with gift giving. Gifts don't have to be expensive to be meaningful. Instead of splurging on a fancy gift, try giving something handmade or offering your time. Personal gifts can mean way more than something store-bought, and it'll save you a ton of cash. Bake cookies, make a scrapbook, or offer a voucher for babysitting or helping with chores. Trust me, the thought you put into it will be worth more than anything money can buy. Tip 19. Negotiate bills and insurance rates. Here's a tip that'll surprise you. A lot of companies are willing to negotiate. Call up your internet provider, phone service, or even your insurance company and ask for a discount. The worst they can say is no, but often they'll work with you to keep your business. I once knocked $20 off my monthly internet bill just by asking for a better rate. That's $240 saved a year, all from a 5-minute phone call. Tip 20. Use public transport or walk. If you live in a city with decent public transport, use it. It's way cheaper than driving, especially when you factor in gas, insurance, and maintenance. If you can, walk more. It's free and great for your health. Let's say you spend $100 a month on gas. Switching to public transport could cut that in half, giving you an extra $50 a month to save. Tip 21. Try the 52-week challenge. This challenge is fun and effective. Start by saving $1 in week 1, $2 in week 2, and keep going until week 52, when you save $52. By the end of the year, you'll have saved $1,378 without even realizing it. If saving an increasing amount each week seems tough, try it in reverse. Start with $52 and work your way down. The result is the same extra savings in your account. Tip 22. Buy used instead of new. Why buy new when you can get something just as good for less? Whether it's furniture, clothes, or electronics, secondhand items are often in great condition and way cheaper. Plus, it's better for the environment. Tip 23. Choose a no-spend day. Pick one day each month or even each week where you don't spend any money. No online shopping, no snacks, no eating out. It forces you to get creative and think twice before making impulse purchases. Tip 24. Stop paying late fees. Late fees are money down the drain. Set up automatic payments for your bills so you never miss a due date. And if you're struggling with payments, call your lender to set up a payment plan. It's way better than getting slammed with fees. Tip 25. Take advantage of tax benefits. If you're on a low income, make sure you're getting all the tax benefits you qualify for. Whether it's working tax credits or childcare tax relief, these programs can save you hundreds if not thousands of dollars each year. And there you have it, 25 ways to save money fast, even on a low income. It's all about making small, smart changes that add up over time. So, what are you waiting for? Start today.